Hello, guys, and I want this to be a series in the social media trends or in the things that I personally don't believe, and I think that they are not beneficial for us as society or as females or even for males. Okay, and they are so much circulating on social media that we really need to be aware what we are consuming. So these are the things that I really don't believe on, and I, based on how our mind react to certain things, how we react after consuming certain things, I really came across these things that if you really just acknowledge these things in your life, you are going into a dangerous zone because it will be very hard for you to get out, and some of them are really going to be very personal, and it will cost you a life experience that is definitely not going to be nice. So I hope you are going to listen to this. And first and foremost is, I have always many times told this in my videos, is being nonchalant, okay, and not communicating at all, okay. And I saw a podcast, and the man was the CIA officer, or you can say someone who have worked in these kind of things, and he have interviewed so many criminals and forensic psychology, and he said that most of the time when they investigate with the criminals, they don't think that they know the headspace of the other person, and they are dealing with criminals. They still don't assume that they know about the headspace of other person. They go completely blank when they interview them so that they can understand them more, so that they don't focus on themselves, that I have this perception of this person, but they go there by their perception, okay, that they have to understand them. And when we as people, we love so many people, and we get, whenever we are in conflict, we make so many scenarios in our head about the situation, instead of just simply communicating this, that listen, this is something bad, this have hurted me, and I really want to communicate about this thing, like a very simple adult thing. And it's so bad to see that so many adults are not adults nowadays, okay. They are like, they are not even regulating like teenagers. I mean, even childrens are more intelligent than the adult nowadays. Seriously, I have seen this, and this is really concerning because when those officers can think about this kind of things about criminals, and not even simple type of criminals, the criminals are high level criminals, okay. When they can think like this just to understand them, I'm sure you can think someone you love with a little bit more grace, more empathy, and just to communicate with them the matter that is in your head, okay. And social media have made us don't communicate, they will understand if they wanted to understand, and things like that. Have you understood ever? Like, tell me, can you understand the things that other person is going when you even don't know what's going on in their mind about a certain conflict? Are you a mind reader, or do you by any chance have some kind of superpower? Because if you can do that, please don't expect another person to do that, okay. Be be a little bit of adult and don't follow this social media rule, please. And Actually, don't follow any of the social media rule that I'm going to explain here, but this one is really dangerous. It don't make you an adult. It really, and it is really so degrading for your social skills, because even if you are an extrovert, it is going to make you an introvert, and you will feel so drained, because by your nature you are an extrovert, but social media is now saying you to be to not express how you feel, and to force yourself to be an introvert. And most of the people are not introvert, they just lack communication skills and accountability. Okay, I said what I said, they really lack communication skills. Okay, or maybe they just don't care about you, or maybe they don't know how to be an adult. That's it. Now you are intelligent yourself. Next one is having too many options. Always, you know what, social media shows us that we have so many options in our friendships, in our partners, and in so many of areas of our life. But tell me the stuff that, have you seen someone who, on social media, someone is telling you that you have options, you can get someone better, just dump this person, just get away from this person, they have this red flag, they have that red flag. But does the person who is explaining this on social media know that what kind of things that you like? They don't know this. And maybe the kind of things that you like is in the person that right now is in your life, and maybe the person you are going to get in future will not get your love language, so you will definitely not feel fulfilled. And I am definitely not saying you to stay in the toxic environment. And by toxic, it is really a individual term. Toxic is really an individual term, and it can vary, but just decide for yourself, okay, that how much you can tolerate, how much you can tolerate. Because let me be very honest, we are humans, we make mistakes, we have toxic traits, I have some toxic traits. Okay, we are going to, we have to tolerate something. That is the rule of life. And if you are not mature enough to listen to this, then please don't listen to this. But we have to tolerate some kind of stuff, just to have the kind of stuff that we love in the person that are in our life. Tolerate their little bad things that may not harm you, because they are not toxic for you, they may be toxic for other person. So you don't have that many options. You have so many people, but they can be your people. I'm not so sure about that. Okay, so please decide for yourself what you can tolerate and what not. Okay, next one is beauty trends, and I hate them so much, really so much. You know what, I find every woman beautiful, really every woman beautiful, and I just don't know why, who who is exactly deciding these beauty trends. Like, who is this? Like, use this, use that, or you should not have body hair, you should not smell like a natural person, or your hair should be like this, or your skin should be like this. And by the way, I use filters in my video. Okay, and my skin can be bad in some phases of month in my cycle. Okay, I may have pimple, and it's normal. It's normal skin. It's normal human being. I don't look like this 24/7. Okay, I look like a normal person at my home, and that is something that you have to accept for yourself. You, and even your favorite celebrities don't look like them in their real lives. Okay, this is natural. We are natural, and social media have robbed us of being a natural human being. And I mean, if you are not in these beauty trends, please don't ever get in them. Don't ever get in them. Seriously. Because I love doing makeup or I love fashion, but I love myself without it too. Okay, this is not something that define me. Okay, this is not something that is like, decide my worth. This is just cherry on top. Okay, that's it. And again, next one is the perfect thing. Okay, the perfect timing. I mean, you want some things in your life right now, you are working for them. Okay, and you can't have all of the things right now at this area of life, and in your mind there is a future in which you have the family, you have the career, you have all the stuff. And but tell me something, at some phases of your life you are going to have time, at some phases of your life you are going to have money, at some phases of your life you are going to have the bestest people, at some phases of your life you are going to travel and have the best time of your life. So there is no perfect time that exists, there are just perfect situations that exist. Okay, perfect time, but we all just wait for a time that is going to feel like straight from a fairy tale or from a movie. Okay, like a movie ending where everything is perfect. Okay, and that's not how life works. As I have said already, life works in perfect situation, not a perfect whole scenario. Okay, and if you don't train yourself to enjoy those perfect situations, you are never going to have the perfect thing, because the perfect thing became the time when you don't force some things, when you get in peace with yourself, with your life, that I have this was my goal in my life and I have achieved them, and now I am at peace. People may be better than me, people may be more successful than me, but I wanted this and I had this and I enjoyed this, and now I am at peace with myself. This is the perfect moment. Okay, perfect moment is not something when all of your perfect situations combine. Okay, this is the perfect moment. Learn to enjoy the perfect situations in your life, because there will be memories, and when you don't enjoy the perfect situation you will get robbed by the perfect conditions, the perfect life, because it doesn't exist. I hope you are getting my point. Okay, next one is, this is the last one by the way, and the do it alone theory, that I'm hyper independent, I can do all alone. And believe me, just you can't just bring me a single person who have done all the things alone. You can bring me a single person. And this is the line from my favorite book, in which the a girl who says this thing, that no one of us are alone. In our bad moments, there were people who were there to tell us that we are enough. There are some strangers that we see online and we see them sharing something and we feel like life is worth living. And we are never alone. We are never alone. We get so many great things from people that we don't even know, okay, that we don't even acknowledge. And now we say that I have done it all alone. You have never done it all alone. Never ever. And if you say this stuff that I can do it all alone and I will do it all alone, then you are definitely robbing yourself from the bestest people, from the bestest relationship that are there to help you. People are there to help you. Just ask from them. Just ask them the help. And if they are declining you, then you are maybe asking from the worst possible person ever. Otherwise, if this is not the scenario, people are there to help you. Okay, people love to have a company, to just do things for each other. We really love, but some of us are shy, some of us are scared to make first move, some of us have limiting beliefs, some of us have wounds that we feel like if I will be vulnerable to the next person, I will get hurt or they will not acknowledge me, and that's why they don't do all this stuff. But you can be the first one to ask them, and you can be the first one to be like, I'm not getting into this theory of I can do all alone, because why do I have to do all alone when God have put me around so many people, around the strangers that even can help me with their words on the worst possible day of my life. Why do we have to do the things alone? And you know, all of these things, why I decided to make this video, because a research showed that our generation is losing interest in their life, losing interest in relationships, in romantic relationships. And someone commented there that mammals lose their interest to mate when they don't feel safe. And I really just thought about it a lot, that we have so many things around us, we have so many opportunities. Like, we are the generation that are bringing so many changes. Okay, we are developing so many things, we have technology and all of those stuff, and still we are the most unhappiest because we are brainwashing ourselves. We are bringing so many nice things, but in the way of bringing the nice things, we are also abandoning the nice things that are our nature. And I really want for us to optimize all of the great things that are in store for us in the future, while still carrying the traditional, the primitive human nature with us. Because we can fight with biology, we can fight with psychology, we are the way we are. Okay, and we need people, really. And social media is really ruining this for us. So I hope you get my point. If there is anything, any worry, or any query that is there in your mind, you can share it in the comments. And thanks for watching.